Howdy y'all! In this video, I begin my journey as the first farmer in my family, and there's a twist. I took out a $500,000 farm loan that I got paid back in 2 years. Will I make it big, or will I go broke? Watch to find out, folks. Howdy y'all, welcome back to First Gen Farmer. This is the second part to our planting season. We pretty much took care of cultivation and lime and fertilizing. First cultivation, then fertilizing, then lime. Now we're going to take care of planting. I'll skip over to May, or at least wait till May before I finish recording. We'll spray the weeds and also plant soybeans. But let's go get started with our corn, which leads me to this nice surprise right here. Nothing too fancy, only a little over 2 meters bigger than our previous planter. I needed something a little more powerful for the bigger planter that I was originally wanting. But I got her all filled up. My tractor is nice and clean. Oh, and while I'm talking about it, this is chiptune now. So we pretty much have 305 horsepower in this tractor now, instead of the 200 something that it was. I'm going to get going over to our... I'm probably going to start by what was the alfalfa fields. Then hop over to the... I'm going to call it rich field. The one that's a solid loam. And finally, this big field behind us is going to be corn as well. So as you can probably tell, I goofed up and, well, I forgot it was March. Meaning, you can't plant corn in March and still be covered by the crop insurance. So yeah, I had to swap over to... or wait till April to do it. Here we go. I hate that hill so much. It's going to be hectic to combine. But for simplicity's sake, we are going to continue on, and I'll see you guys at the rich field. Well, that wraps up this field. So I'm going to get moving on to the rich field, as we call it. I went through 25% of my seed, which doesn't hold very much hopes, because I leased this with the extra seed capacity. So for the bigger field, I'm going to be deeply concerned on how much I need. This planter sure don't feel like it's bigger, feels smaller. I'm gonna have to look at the specs for this one and the one I traded in. I swore this one was a little bigger. One thing's for sure, I definitely feel like the seed capacity is a lot smaller. Well, at least it all feels like it anyway. There we go. Gonna let this fold up before I go into traffic, but that is one more cornfield out of the way. I'm just gonna... Anybody coming? Oh, one. I'm gonna refill, then get started on the big field. And here we are, we're just getting started on the big field. It's gonna take us a while. But we gotta do what we gotta do, and we'll get it done how we're gonna get it done. Well, that completes one headland pass. On to our second one. Ah, crap, I'm overlapping a little bit. Well, not going too bad. Excuse me. Still wish I had a bigger planter, and I'll see about talking to the dealership about such a thing. So I just got a tip from a friend of mine that works with the grain section of the railroad, and he said beans are at $1,500. Dang close to it. So I'm gonna hurry up, put in that order so they can get it shipped off, because that money is too much to pass up. I need to go ahead and back this up, and I'll take care of you later on. Where's my truck? Where's my truck? Down here. Oh, see you guys in a bit. So I looked at the price for dried corn, and it was $900. So I have that unloading right now. Oh, I'm gonna let him pull up real quick, and then I gotta tell him it's done real quick. Give me a minute. And here comes the soybeans. That's why I brought the gravity wagon, because I need to transport the dry corn over. Something about this. Selling to the railroad just seems like a big farmer move. Oh, I gotta tell him to get moving. He's all loaded. That can't be right. 370,000 plus 40,000? I had 100,000 liters of soybeans, or technically 94, I think. I need to check my receipt. Give me a minute. Let me find the office real quick and check the receipt, because I had 69,000 liters of, oh, here it is, 69,000 liters of dry corn. I know that. Okay, we're all good. It's just the prices were a lot higher than what the market says. Whatever they have to say, I guess. While I'm in town, I'm going to pay the rest of that loan. I'll see you guys after. So, doing some figuring on what to do with it, the remaining money. I really want to upgrade my tractor, but at the same time, let me show you on the plaque book this plot of land real quick. This is field 25. It ain't too bad. It's currently planted in potatoes, from what I could tell, though either potatoes or sorghum. Going for almost 200,000, or I could spend 100,000 to swap motors and decals in this, make it an 8530 chip tuned. I'm honestly thinking about just upgrading the tractor itself. This has been with us a while, and I might sell the International, see if they could take that in as a trade, see what I can get for it, because there's only really me ever doing work at once. Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade tractor, then see what I have left for money wise. Afterwards, might return this planter and get a bigger one. I'll see you guys whenever I'm done making up my mind. Well guys, I'm sure you guys can probably suspect what I have already done based on the fact I'm leaving the dealership. So
let's get a drone view real quick so you can see it for yourself. A planter and a roller. This is the biggest roller money can buy. I didn't purchase it. Instead, I am leasing it. So in total, I thought the ticket said 26 grand. That's just the initial leasing cost, not the per hour cost. So hopefully I don't use these things over an hour. I am going to need the roller next month, and the planter actually, so oh well. I will get charged the monthly cost, which I don't remember what either of them really were. Oh, this plant's so nice. As I slightly miss some. Oh well. Y'all know I'll go back for it. But anyway, just look at it. Beautiful. I can't wait to keep this. Wait, did I say that out loud? Oops. Oh, and in case anyone wondered, I forgot to mention that I got 24 grand for the international. I'm shocked about it, but at the same time, I'm also kind of happy. I think we only spent, 20 grand on it initially. I don't remember how much. I'd have to look. Time to test this bad boy out. It's supposed to go pretty quick. This multi-roller or whatever you call it. We had the smaller version of it initially. I'm not going to roll the... Whoa, my tractor could barely handle it. We had the smaller version initially, and I just wanted to try this one out. We're not going to do the alfalfa field, or what was the alfalfa field, but we are going to do it on the rich field, if I get there in one piece. Alright, I don't hold too much hope on this. Let's give it a shot. Okay. Okay. Oh boy. Little slow on the stopping. Long story short is I may or may not have got the tractor sent into a guardrail. So now I got a lot of paint missing from my front weights. Yeah, we're not using that roller anymore. I returned it. Luckily no damage done to it, so I don't gotta pay anything else. But that's 6 grand wasted now. I'm not bothering with the smaller roller because it will take forever. I'll just have to either lease the 9RX again. Next time I'm going to use that big roller, or I'll just eventually buy that kind of setup. Or I might just say never mind with rolling them in general. I got most of the rich field done, but we're just gonna leave it here for April, and I'll see all y'all in May. See you around, guys. Well, welcome to the month of May. We are getting quite the head start on the soybeans, as you can no doubt tell. I'm already not looking forward to today because I have something planned. I don't really want to do it, but at the same time, I kind of want to do it. And that is buy a field across the road over here, just south of me. The reason I don't want to do it is because there's a clump of trees in almost the dead center that I'm going to have to deal with. Then I got to fertilize and lime and cultivate before I even plant soybeans in it. So this just might wind up to be a third or three-part episode, folks. Might. Heck, well, I got 2 more fields to do. I guess I'll have Kevin hop in the skid steer and take care of the brush over on the new field that I'm gonna buy. Once I get done with this final little strip, I'm gonna wire the guy the money and we're gonna just bite the bullet and buy it. Didn't necessarily want to, but I guess I got no other choice. Well, here goes nothing. Let's just say whenever Kevin went over there with the skid steer, he found out why I was laughing. Because he said he wanted to drive the skid steer all the way over there instead of load on the trailer and drive it. Yeah, he got halfway down the driveway and was like, so I only got this field and the field to my right left. Then I gotta hook up to the plow out that little section that Kevin just cleared, then fertilize, lime, well, cultivate, fertilize, then lime. Ah, crap. After I plow it, I need to get the soil samples. Then it's cultivation, fertilization, lime. Then I can finally plant. And I'm going to plant soybeans in it. Or so that's going to be the plan for now. I just love whenever things work out just perfect. Last strip, then on to the last field. Until I get that other one worked up. Feels good to be on the last field finally. Last field, and I just got unhooked. Off to go get the plow. After that, soil samples. Well, plowing's done, as you just seen. I just paid a little over $8 grand for the soil samples. On to cultivation. Not a flexicoil, but it is in our range for horsepower rating. Leading with 375. We have 440. There was one a bit bigger but that one was at 450 horsepower, so we wouldn't be going as fast, and I'd like to get this done somewhat fast. So we're going to keep on moving and try to get this done as quick as possible. Now I will say this, I am only using a cultivator for the fields for the sheer fact that precision farming rules, all that. I'm unfamiliar if discs actually work for it. If they do, I'll actually switch. I'll do that research off camera though. But I do know for a sheer fact that plows, or at least in years ago, whenever precision farming first came out, that I'm familiar with anyway, you couldn't use plows and still count towards the cultivation. If anyone knows by chance, please let me know in the comments. That might save me some research, but otherwise, after I get off, I might just do it anyway. Oof. It's going by a lot slower than I thought. Just look at how well that dirt is working up. I actually am a fan of this cultivator. Again, that is pretty much perfect. It cannot get any better than that. This field is so nitrogen hungry. Look at that dark red turn to dark green. Oh, jeez. All perfect green now. There it goes. Ugh. On to the lime. Excuse me. Let's see how it wants its lime. Come on. I want to be able to see my... Whoa. It's not really sucking it down too fast. Well, I'm almost at 90% now, so possibly. It's going from a darkish yellow to a mid-green. Alright. Oh, I actually might run out before I finish this field. Nah. If I do, that's gonna be sad. No. No. You're kidding. You're kidding. Oh, come on. I just had that little bit. Incidentally, that's the same amount, or roughly the same amount of the land that I turned into field. So I bet if I didn't plow up that brush spot and just did around it, I might have actually done it on a full tank. If I have to put up with this, you guys do too. So you guys are going to stick around with me until this final strip is done. I hope you guys enjoy the misery. What, is it going to be 10%? 9. Almost 10%. Oh, come on. At least we get to plant now. Now this is how farmers normally would do things. Do the inside first, then do their headlands. Me, I'm just backwards. Although I'm pretty sure that's been well proven. I do whatever I want to. Not whatever makes sense. And you guys, I'm sure, have noticed that a lot. So, out of the two fields next to me, or on each side of me, this one's 210, which is just like a, you see it, and I definitely didn't just hit a tree. Oh, brother. So you see the shape of that one. Once I were to get said field, I'd merge it. Or this one, which there's more of it on the other side of the, gosh dang it, on the other side of that little tree line, there's more of it, which I'll show you right now. It is a heck of a plot. And apparently, whatever that is, comes with it. Most of it does. Take out that tree line, connect everything all up, and I'm going to take a look at that little section, see what that is, and see if it would be possible to plow it up and make it part of the field. Well, folks, that does it for this episode, and I will see all of y'all around. Oh.